This summer it's 5 years since I decided to do something about my old wish to go motor racing for real. I really wanted to become part of the community I've been following for another 15 years, the historic races. I purchased the best possible car, considering my economy and my idiosyncrasies towards car makes and time periods. The Giulietta runs in FIA period E. It's a GT class car and it runs in the under 1300cc group, and most importantly, it's an Alfa Romeo. The life of a historic racer is not as glamorous as you would think. My crew and I spent the night next to the car in the rain on air mattresses on the tarmac of the paddock area. After a fun evening with a bit too much Piemonte wine, the crew drove off to buy some breakfast, arriving back in time to support during scrutineering.
Så heller lidt for langsomt end for hurtigt. En lille ting, når vi kørte på Bellahøj, så kørte vi med, at vi kørte som om det var gult flag, indtil vi krydsede brugstregen. I det her tilfælde...
The Ultimo Stile outfit is a proud member of the international Team No Trailers, TNT, just as well as Nørrebro Racing, who came with a Volvo P1800. Even with time to do some repairs on the ferry. Is it video?
It's video.
It's video?
It's video.
Oh, excellent.
It's not 16mm, it's not 8mm, it's video.
Prip, Holman and I met at my mechanics, where I had some fresh Dunlop racing tires fitted, ordered just in time at Longstone in the UK. And then all the cars rushed onto the track for some practice. We had 20 minutes and I was really nervous. But the car really behaved well. It's a nice little, well-handling car. They really did something right back then in the 50s at the Portello in Milano. I like the way the front end really digs into the corner, and the rear end is controllable on the throttle alone. A real nice balance in the car. So that was practice over and done with. I did 10 laps. We had 15 minutes or something, and my best lap was, or actually half of my laps was within 1 second of 1 minute 26 seconds. That's okay, I think. I have some difficulty braking for the first corner after the main straight. And a couple of times I overshot the braking point. One time I even had to go into through the pit lane. think I am getting better at it. It's definitely not a track for old classic cars with drum brakes, because you go very fast and you brake and there's a slow corner. And unless I find a way to better balance the car and getting it slower and then accelerating better out of the corner or through the S's, I don't think I can improve the time much. Next is of course qualifying, and I expect my fellow racers here to blow some horns, and of course for the race, 40 minutes in the twilight, they'll be crazy. But I actually got a good feeling for using my mirrors. I was a bit worried about that. I even planned to bring a big Iveco truck mirror that was in the car originally when I bought it, to get a better rear view. But it wasn't really necessary. The little tiny Giulietta mirror is very good, along with my circular side mirrors. I can see everything. And I suppose in the evening with the lights on the cars, it will be even easier. They want to do a noise test, even though this is a free noise level race. Am I noisy? Am I bugging you? So I was really, I was a bit worried, anxious really. Would I be able to drive fast enough, not to be a nuisance to everybody, and still drive with safety and feeling comfortable myself? And I think I balanced all of those things. I talked to some of the guys and they said they were quite satisfied with the way I drove, so that's very good. Now there's 2.5 hours, and then we'll do the qualifying. Also a quarter of an hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 laps, and then there's a barbecue, non-alcoholic barbecue, and then the race. And 8:30 in the evening we will there'll be another party with the free draft beer and everything. The 65ers class is an invitation-only concept, and I'm very proud to have been invited by these guys, real gentlemen drivers. It's a truly international setup, and I expect it to grow into some European venues over time. Nikolai, Hans and Fritz already have a huge group of followers who also salute the idea of racing in Appendix K cars and running by gentleman rules. They always do Daytona-style rolling starts, just as we did this time, with the cars aligned on the starting grid. I was 15 out of 16, and rolling behind the safety car for a controlled lap, and then being released under the command of the starter while already running at speed. This was supposed to be a semi-long range race, 40 minutes with one mandatory pit stop, and also a race with the lights on into the dusk of evening, a concept which had never been tried in Denmark before.
Sådan, så er starten gået her. Så er ræs i 39 minutter plus en omgang. Helt bagerst i feltet mellem Bjarkersons Alfa Romeo Giulietta og så fik Øren Christensens Volvo 544 B18. Teknisk set er de to
The mandatory pit stop was for minimum 1 minute or a driver change. Although I had some trouble maintaining oil pressure in idle, I had enough presence to spot that they had the safety car out. I was lucky enough to enter the pit lane before the safety car sign came out, but some of my competitors were given a penalty of a stop and go. I could race on, although I had some trouble catching up with the safety car, and I could continue the race with a good pace. I was up to P8 for the last 5 laps, and I didn't notice that I was actually racing Hans von Hirsch in the grey Volvo P1800.
Så er det Palle Christensen, og så bag dem, der er kampen mellem og så Nikolaj Kjærgaard.
De hygger sig.
Herligt.
Per var ligeglad. Okay, nu er han ved at blive indhængende, så det går han ikke.
De er teamkammerater i City Racing. Men på langsiden har vi vinderen. Fortjent var vinderen i Hyrsholm. For GT40. Og så har vi Termofag. Men nu vil jeg rette fokus på langsiden. På kampen mellem Christian Seeland og Nikolaj Mortensen. De kommer her efter Jan-Erik Lylloff. Og det er Mortensen, der er på andenpladsen. Så sent, så han kan komme op og Nikolaj Mortensen, som triumferende rækker en knyttet næve i vejret. Rigtig godt race her. Hånden på hjertet, det er det bedste, vi har set i dag her ved Superdæk Night Race på Padborg Park, og vi fortsætter her. Vi har en tysk mellem Ejnersson og Hans von Hirsch. Jeg må gerne de to. Det bliver Hans von Hirsch. For Mark Juntøj i mål som toer i touringcar-klassen.
Det er så godt.
Det var fedt, Per. Du var i pointene, du blev nummer 9.
Ej.
Jo, kraftedeme.
Nå, hvordan fanden var jeg med det?
Det ved jeg ikke.
Peter og alt muligt.
Ja, du kørte pisse hurtigt jo.
Ja.
Det var godt, ja.
Jeg vil godt nok sige, at den der kamp, de havde til sidst, den var sjov.
Ja, det var sjov.
Jeg troede, at det var Fritz, fordi de lygter der, det lille Fritz's lygter. Okay. Det var derfor, jeg lød der op i den sidste der.
Ja.
Ja, det er kraftedeme Hans! Jeg vidste, at du var et omgang foran i forvejen. Ja. Så jeg kunne ikke bare race med dem, det var skide sjovt.
Ja, det var skide sjovt. Og så pludselig kom jo Christian på indersiden af mig, ikke? Men det var sådan, når du tog mig på indersiden, så var det fordi Christian var på indersiden af mig. Jeg skulle bare svinge ind, men det kunne jeg ikke.
Kenneth Persson, som vinder foran Nikolaj Mortensen og Christian Seeland. De to sidste var altså med til, sammen med Fritz Trøst og Nikolaj Kjærgaard, og leverer en fantastisk finish på det her GT-race. Giv den stående!
Vi grinede i hvert fald.
Også kvart på showet.
Ja, ja.
Jeg kom også baglæns ude. Jeg kom baglæns ude i Sandberg.
And the next morning, we slept over everybody after the free draft beer, and we broke down the camp and prepared for a cross-country drive to Copenhagen. It was a wonderful experience, and I'm really excited about doing more races. I'll do one more this season, and next season I'll do a better plan and try to get abroad as well. See you out there.